Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Stepping in, Mike Trout, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Custom league, baby.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And there's one down now.
What the? ¿Qué diablo pasó ahí?
Coming to the plate now, Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. Rodon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. Adios, pelota. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Albert now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0.
Ay, cógela, llévatela bien.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
En la mamacita le dio.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Kiermaier.
Pitch on the way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Ay, Dios mío.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Ay, bendito sabe.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now in the box, Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson from the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Robert, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Got him
¿Qué? Todavía no, ya mismo tengo que buscar la pastilla.
No throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So here's the slugging
pues
first baseman Jose Abreu now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss on the slider. Nothing more. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And to score, the runner.
Sí, eso llevo ya mismo cuando lleve a la de esto.
They've got him hung up out there between second and third.
Okay.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Justin Upton.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one,
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Pops this one up. Profar has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Robert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The second baseman,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres at the bag, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Tehran sets, 0-1 on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Robert has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Too late.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Danny Mendick.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. He's set, now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now batting, Luis Robert. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. High fly ball out to deep right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. So here's Jose Abreu. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag.
Come on,
safe
man.
at the plate. As he arrives at second without a play.
That's crazy.
The third baseman,
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. So striding in, Jurickson Profar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 0-1 offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Upton.
the right fielder, number 10.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is low, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now back.
Digging in, Johan Camargo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there to Abreu for the big double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has.
Hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. In now, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman,
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
the catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Cam Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Incomplete. Now pitching for the Angels.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick. Line down the left field line. But this will be fouled. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout.
Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Anderson's running, and this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Line towards center field. Robert is right there, 1 down. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's Mike Zunino as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pitch on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Digging in.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now, Jurickson Profar will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. With a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Justin Upton the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started here. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. As a look, now the pitch. Danny Mendick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Up next to the White Sox.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. Albert Pujols comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. at the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gio Gonzalez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now a 9. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Abreu. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Ty Buttrey takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Buttrey, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Yohan Moncada stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And it's fouled away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Another one sent foul. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to right center.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
In now, Danny Mendick. Oh, goodness. Not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This pitch is popped up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired.
Qué maldita entrada, mano.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Upton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Steve Cishek. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Mike Trout, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Cishek was born in Massachusetts. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Ready now for the White Sox. Tim Anderson doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front of it, strike one. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Gleyber Torres has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2-for-4. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fouled off. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Angels down to their last strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate in a 1-run game.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Aaron Bummer gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
11-9 is how this one ends. Chicago put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Gio Gonzalez is the winning pitcher of record, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan